You guys have almost definitely seen an iPhone X unboxing by now, but what we have in this box is a little bit further. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Today is a really exciting day, so I actually worked with Amazon to put this package together, and I think you're going to like what's inside. To start with, opening up this giant box on the outside, which is a lot bigger than I was expecting, we have a lot of smaller packages inside. And the two which are clearly drawing my attention are the two with the giant battery warning symbols on them. 3 guesses as to what they are. And the rest of this box, besides all this cardboard fluff, is filled with iPhone X accessories, some of the best. So Amazon sent out all of their top-rated accessories to cover all the different aspects of the iPhone X. Everything from wireless charging to fast charging to cases and screen protectors. And we're going to unbox it all right here, right now. We're obviously going to start with these big packages over here. So we'll take a knife to both of them and open them one by one. In the first one, in typical Apple packaging style where they've taped it to the bottom of the box, we have an iPhone X. But wait a second here, we actually have 2 boxes here. And the second one, you guessed it, has the other iPhone X model in it. So the iPhone X comes in 2 colors. We have the silver version on the left and the space gray, which is apparently the more popular variant, on the right. And as you can see, there are some quite subtle differences between the 2 packages. Both phones have a different wallpaper on the front. I definitely prefer the one that's on the space grey model, and they also have different colour text according to which model they are. Now what makes this even better is whilst on this video we're going to unbox the silver model of the phone, I'm actually giving away the space grey, the more popular version of the phone, alongside every single accessory that we're about to go through. So if you are interested in this giveaway, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to officially announce this giveaway tomorrow. Starting by unboxing the accessories, this first case over here by Tozo, I think it's meant to read perfect, but all I'm reading here is Pret. But this is meant to be one of the most ultra slim, ultra compact cases. One of those ones that once you place it on the back of your iPhone, you'll kind of forget it's there. And I have to say, when you take it out, I do like the way it feels in the hand. It's very light, and it's very form-fitting. We'll test all of these accessories properly at the end of the video once we've also unboxed the iPhone, but for now, so far so good. So the next accessory is another case by the company Spigen. Now Spigen you probably have heard of, they're one of the primary manufacturers in the smartphone case industry, and they're typically known for cases like this, these big, bulky, durable cases, and most of them tend to have 2 layers. Personally, I prefer either skins or cases that are just a little bit slimmer. Speaking of which, we've got this case by ESR, which is meant to be a halfway house in between the two, something that's fairly form-flattering, but at the same time actually providing a decent amount of drop protection. It does feel a little bit plasticky, but it does have these nice grips on the inside of the case to stop the phone jiggling around. Whether you like it or not, this is the kind of case that's going to cover all of your buttons, even your SIM ejection tray. Now of course, an accessory list wouldn't be complete without a tempered glass screen protector, and this was one that was recommended to me. So as you can see, we've actually got the notch cut out at the top, which I don't know, I kind of dig. I think the screen protector actually looks quite cool. Now this is a form of tempered glass that has been treated to not only resist scratches, but also oil and fingerprints too. So we'll test that out and see how that goes. The next one is a little bit different. This is a 29 watt fast charger. Not made by Apple, but it is the top rated one on Amazon, and it's actually a lot cheaper. So 29 watts is the minimum wattage that you need to be able to achieve the iPhone X's fast charging, and it's kind of appalling that inside the iPhone X's own box, you're only getting a 5 watt charger. Now the way to achieve this 29 watt fast charging is to use that USB Type-C port on the back and hook it up directly with a USB-C to Lightning connection. One thing Apple was really proud of with its new generations of iPhones was universal support for wireless charging. So of course we've got a fast wireless charger over here. This is by the company Ugreen, and it's meant to be the best balance between performance but also price. It's inexpensive, but it does look quite premium. After peeling off that plastic protector, you're left with this super glossy glass finish. This would probably complement the space grey model a little bit better than it does the silver, but nonetheless I guess that's even better news for the winner. Unfortunately, with that fast charger, a cable isn't actually included, so we've separately bought the top-rated USB Type-C to Lightning cable, which we're going to use to fast charge the phone. This guy doesn't do anything out of the ordinary, there's no flashing LEDs on here or anything, but it is a solid cable with a nice fabric finish, so you can simply plug that into the charger and get started. So let's take a look at the iPhone X itself. Again, we're unboxing the 64GB silver version. First things first, we have the standard designed by Apple in California, that little pop-out which contains stickers, instruction manual, and usually the SIM ejection tool too. Now the iPhone X is unlike any iPhone we've ever seen, so we're going to pay a bit of special attention to that in just a minute. Let's just see what else is in the box first. And as you can see, it's a pretty standard Apple affair. I kind of wish they'd included AirPods, or at least a better charger in there. This part of the unboxing is a little bit disappointing. Now, everyone's favourite part, taking the plastic off the front and the back of the iPhone, and to be honest, my first observation here is those sides are seriously shiny. Whilst they are made of metal, they almost appear as if they're made of a shiny plastic. So right now I'm just setting the phone up, connecting it to Wi-Fi, understanding how it works, but my first observation is that even though this is a 5.8-inch screen, which isn't the largest out there, it's still very difficult to use with one hand. If you actually position your hand under the phone and you try and move your thumb between the top corner and the bottom where you've got to swing up from, it's tricky, and that's partly because the bezels are just really not that slim. Out of the 3 cases we unboxed, the one I'm really liking in terms of how it fits on the iPhone X is the Tozo case, aka the Pret case. The ESR one isn't bad either, but I do think it feels a little bit plasticky and does take away from that premium finish. Also, the fact that it does cover up the buttons means you lose that cold to the touch, sharp feeling every time you normally press them. And then of course we've got the wireless charger, which is 10 watts in terms of output and does do exactly what it says on the tin. So this is not going to be the same speed as fast wired charging, but it's not bad either, and it also works with a phone with a case on and either way up. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button to enter the giveaway in the next video. I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'll catch you in the next one.